Hey Mojo. Huh? Not much. You wanna do something? I know you're just signing off. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll craft. Do my crafting rep for today. I just do it on one hand. I don't go crazy like you guys do. I'll have to mess with my settings because I don't know how to. On some of these guys, I've been hearing other people's that are in the party, their chats, right? On Twitch and stuff. I don't know. How was your broadcast yesterday? Did it turn out all right? Did you watch it? Yeah. Yeah, Gifted is a great player, man, and he's helpful. He always watches our streams, man. That's really good. Well, yours. He's definitely invested in helping. Oh, today's been a rough day, man. Long. Is that the new house everyone's talking about? The 13,000 crown one? Did you already purchase the Blackwood edition? Yeah, that's the new one coming up. No, it's not. It's the... It's the new one, or whatever. The one that's dropping. The expansion. No, you didn't purchase the new expansion yet? Yeah. Each, no, it's once a year that the expansion that comes out. So, like, we have the seasons, right? And those are with ESO Plus, but it's pretty much like, you know how Elsewhere was one of them? And then we had to actually purchase, what was it? Oblivion is what we have to purchase, right? Back to Oblivion or whatever. Yeah, and that's the one that drops in June, I think. Yeah, you're gonna buy it once it comes out. Right. I mean, there's some benefits. You get all the pre-order stuff if you buy the early edition. I usually buy it if, like right before June hits, right? Because that's usually when it goes on. Or when it loses all those pre-order things. So that I have it ready before it goes active. Oh man, this guy is... Because the bag glitch right now, my stuff is just... all my characters are just full with crap. Yeah. May not even have enough space to... I got just enough to do this rip. I wonder if it'll even let me turn in my writs since I don't have much bank space or bag space. Do you? I just cleared. Yeah, I mean, I just... Oh, as far as like, you don't sell anything in like the guild stores? I mean, it's good, especially since you're part of those free guild traders. You should. Especially the blue and purples make really good money in the traders because a lot of people love those patterns in the furnishings. It's worth a lot of gold. Yeah, those recipes are worth a good amount, man. Especially the purple ones. I've seen people... Do you have blue ones? Those are really good too, man. They go anywhere from like... No, dude. If I told you, nothing's a... I don't sell anything less than 1,000. Sometimes I put in stuff for 500, but that's few and far between. Everything I sell in a guild trader is at least 1,000 gold all the way up. But if it's like a blue, like you're talking anywhere from like 2,500 all the way up to like you can get 50,000 for some of those, depending on how hard it is to find. Because even the blue patterns don't drop sometimes.
No one.
So broke, man. Yeah. Not limited. Oh, I should be able to destroy these scathing mage rings. I don't know why they didn't come up. What place are you in right now? Frostfall? Oh, because you have to go back and forth in those same areas. I get you.
So much to do.
I've been using the workaround for the guild store by using the search on stuff. It's still broke. Multi-million-dollar game and so much. Yeah. See what I don't know.
How can I help you?
These guild. Ancient orders hard to find. Did you say dry rats? Huh. You forgot how to do that? Yeah, you charge them with X on the pinion, and then you go and you... It's just like hitting your ultimate, right? There's X to speed up and whatever. Yeah, you tap it really fast. What the hell? Huh? It'll stop. Yep. LBRB. Yeah, you have to push it. Did they fix the furnishing glitch? Did anyone talk about that?
Would you
I heard.
care to make a deposit?
People were trying to set stuff in their houses and they're just disappearing altogether. Whatever you're trying to put down just disappears. Yeah, no.
Your valuables are safe. Imperial Championship. Welcome to the club. Would you care to make it? How can I help you?
Anyone who has house dresses respect has mine.
Let me switch characters. I can't. This guy's got no space on his bag, so I gotta. You want me a tank? Oh, we're just running normals, right? Cool. You say the Fighters Guild? Yeah. I always do speed for some riding skills. No, I go to backspace after speed because when we're in Cyrodiil, the speed matters, right? Although war mount matters more than that nowadays, it seems. These load screens are killing me. They said the new Xboxes don't have as much trouble with the load screens, man. May have to invest in a new Xbox. I mean, Best Buy's been sold out. There's currently out of stock is what they're showing on I checked it on the actual having it delivered through Xbox. But I don't know. I'm hearing people are finding them here and there at like Walmart and stuff, but I don't know anymore. I think Caddy saw one online at a it was kind of like a new egg equivalent. You know what new egg is, right? Yeah, I think he was using the different like geekware spots type deal. Yeah, I'm not gonna be overpaying anything or nothing like that because they're gonna end up catching up, especially when the people really start getting allowed back to work and stuff, right? The manufacturing process kind of slowed down. Are they? I didn't know everyone's allowed back to work. Oh, you can't feel Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, I can understand that. People are making more money staying home than going to work. Actually earning. I get you. I'm ready for a group. Do you want to group up? Okay, I can. He was watching... Crook was watching Netflix earlier from what I saw. You're cutting out a little bit every time. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to Caddy and like some of the serious hard mode running that stuff. Like sometimes he just wants to log on and just run stuff, right? And it feels like sometimes it feels like we're doing work, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like how much trying to grind out the CP and everything else. Your guys' CP's been going up really good too. Like, I haven't been on the past couple days. I'm not over cap. I'm only at 15 something. I can't see it right now because my...
Yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one my mistress seeks.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, that's why Bubadoo started going, you know, by himself, right? And putting himself as not seen. Because people were asking him all the time as soon as he logged on to come run the items because he's so good at the game. And it was hard for him to just get anything done on his own. Failed to join the group. There we go. I do not want to travel to. You just activity finder and hit it. See if balance is ready for me yet. Balance is almost ready to go stage 3 too. Wonder if that me, dude. I'm trying to see if I have a XP scroll there. There we go. Go ahead, hit it. Yeah, it's cute. It said someone declined, like right off jump. I'm running purple. My jewelry's blue, just so you know. But I am running yellow. That's gold. Shit is all well fitted. Well, sturdy with 2 well fitted pieces because of the Shadow Breaker runs. Yeah, you'll have to take us out of Finder though. You're gonna switch it to me. Okay. Yeah, it pops us out anyhow. There we go. Ugh. No, let's just... I mean, we're already here. Maybe we'll get some really good DPS that can. You say Hillary needs eye stuff out of you? Ooh, I got the quest on this guy. Got a 530.
Can't you see that these hollow fangs smell nothing but hollow promises?
Do not trouble us again.
268. Hopefully you're on DPS is on point, bro.
Then a title bestowed.
It'll be fine. Are we just running? I can handle most of this stuff just without blocking. Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
This one does not see the point of such a thing.
Made good work of it. Don't let the gate trouble you. I'll pass through and open it on the other side.
Go ahead, bro.
Go back and
Oh, it's caught.
look for a hidden switch. I'll try to catch up to Grunt.
Like that. The harder you strike, the farther it goes. But it does not matter what you strike. Even an arrow will do.
Yeah, swords are really
Lick it with
good,
your
man.
little and
Pet
the
sword?
enchantment would scoot it along.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, the rotation is nice on it. Oh. Reset it, bro. Oh, okay. Gonna overhit. Yep. Stop it.
Reynald is slippery, but his Sazda will catch him in time. You will not be so lucky.
These guys that get splattered. Use it again. I'm trying to get him. Pulling everyone out. Can't pull that sentinel in.
I'm glad those gates didn't keep you long. Though from the sound of things, you had greater obstacles.
Fighting only makes the poison flow faster.
I wish I had my ice staff on me.
You are not the smoking rat. One might pray all the same.
The brittle going a little bit.
I am not the solid.
Because lightning staff really doesn't do anything.
Stop! Do you hear the doom drum growing louder in your ears? See that in your veins!
Oh, he's
Mind that bleed themselves. You're only fit for slaughter.
hit him with the poop rock. Oh, stone giant. It's a debuff also, or off balance. You know.
Perhaps you should try a straw.
Yeah, it's a decent group. These guys are doing really good for the levels that they're
There
at.
are many holes through which a rat can scurry here. Keep on guard.
Oh, stupid rut. Not every time.
Worse than a Kojugaba bite. When tired of hunting swamp beasts, she wishes to fight dragons once again.
Make sure you're hitting your pet too. Just yeah. It the volatile familiar actually creates a shock damage that comes off them. It's like a pulsation. Pulse. I shouldn't say. What the hell is that word? But he like pulses electricity. Yeah, you'll just see it kind of popping off. I forget how many seconds it lasts.
I've had enough of wading through you leeches.
Disaster! They are coming!
Oh.
The dragon lies beneath that temple. I can smell its blood on the air. Push through.
I don't think you have to use it for the matriarch on a seed, but because he does the lightning all the time. But I think both pets can do it because the tormentor actually, or the Twilight Tormentor. Is that what the morph is you got? I think it does a little additional electric damage when you.
This one has no fear of your sword, old man. She is too
I've
swift.
skinned many a dragon. This cat will not be troubled.
Her weakest warrior.
Surrender, Nisasta.
I don't care if that's what
Or
you
are
want to
going
do is
fight
wait it out.
This one won't have to.
You're gonna die because they keep attacking the boss, though. So Spectrum. Yeah, I mean, I think about moving all the time. Spectrum One News did a piece on the nonprofit that I'm a part of yesterday. Pretty nifty. So the CEO was on there. He was talking to kind of like one of the, just what he dealt with and stuff, and then the fact that one of the guys that we used to serve with ended up, passing away. He had, I'm pretty sure it was suicide, and then he didn't find out, so like the fact that, yeah, it references, so in the military, dress right dress is like, it's a formation of alignment, right? And you usually, like, when you do open ranks inspections along with like certain times, like in parade marching, it's, my dog's flipping me. It's a way you align. So it's a kind of a play on words on transitioning and realigning people, right? To the fact that they want to. Yeah. So if you're in parade and you're actually, like when you graduate, they'll say dress right dress to turn everyone except for the closest element to the audience will turn to the left so that family members can see them or whatever. But like when you're actually being inspected, it's like open ranks march, right? And then they'll say just right dress or whatever, right? No, it's always the same way.
Whatever you become through this madness, it will
Yeah.
not be emperor.
Yeah, it's always the same way. So when you're actually like going through that, it's just a play on words. So like when Dress Right Dress came to be, it was more about like realigning
I didn't need your help.
We have no more
the
time.
veteran community to
Allies are here.
transition to the civilian life, right? And he also, he formed Save Vets also, you know what I mean? I'll bring him over. And we work with 22 till none. There's a lot of different ones that we work with. Come on, dude. So they did, we had it was all over the news and it gave us a lot of really good publicity. For what? Oh yeah. Kind of breaking up a little bit. Oh, Spectrum part of Comcast? Right.
Easier said than done.
This trick. Sorry, dude. Zoom on.
Both wrong.
least I outlived that accursed cat.
Is Grunwolf? No. The fool's gone for the dragon. You've got to stop it.
Isn't that the one your uncle was a part of? The Asian veteran World War II ceremony? Your grandfather, but didn't your uncle go and receive it for him? That wasn't your grandfather that I Is it still showing online? How come stuff like that isn't showing? Like, 'cause, I mean, your grandfather served in World War II. That must have been hard when you were a Chinese American. So he stayed in Germany. He never made it past corporal. He stayed in Germany because, and then he got deployed to Korea.
You are an ant trying to shoulder the world.
So his first. Wait, what did you say? His first incursion in Korea, a grenade went off in his face. After he had left Germany, after World War II. Yeah. Right. People of the Republic of China, or you were just... Oh, so he was an MP in China, and then he went and worked for the U.S.
Bloated tick, you've drunk to bursting.
Oh, so he came to the States, signed up with the U.S. military to be a... They wanted... Right. And then do the Chinese Exclusion Act. Kicking his ass out. He went to Mexico. That's crazy, dude. So when the Chinese Exclusion Act happened, they sent him, he went to Mexico, and then he went, when the war, you say the war broke out? Which war was it? World War II broke out. He told them that he has MP experience, and they sent him to San Antonio, and then they shipped him off to Germany.
You deserved a better death.
And words for me, Reynold.
Mexico to San Antonio to sign up. Okay, he signed up in San Antonio.
I go.
Right? And then once did he go through basic training, or they just sent his ass?
Void take you.
So, went to basic training, and then they sent his ass to Germany for World War II.
I only know that
And then they kept him overseas and sent him to Korea. after Germany. Jesus, dude. And he got awarded what when he was when your uncle ended up? No, you said your uncle was awarded posthumously. Right.
Anything I
Also, the Chinese Exclusion Act was in effect since 1882, but they utilized it to kick him out of the country for no reason. Oh, cause he was picking fruit. Is that like honest truth? Oh, I got you. Oh well, I mean. So after World War II broke out, the Exclusion Act was finally repealed. Okay. Right, because he was an MP in China. I got the rest of staff. Oh my god, it's Renault's garbage. Alright, I'm dropping group. And then, so he was getting a unit. He was given a unit accommodation. Is that what you said? When they had the Chinese American Service War ceremony in at DC, right? Was that at the Capitol? Chinese American World War II Veterans Recognition Program. And they received the Congressional Gold Medal. No, that's... I'm repeating it because I'm twitching it, right? So I can remember actually what we're talking about. No, that's pretty amazing, man. And your uncle stood in place, obviously, because your dad stood in place? Okay. Oh, okay, so it was all virtual, but they ended up, the recipient, what the hell just happened? My guy's just running in place. I'm TCing. Okay. I'm in Deshaun, dude, and my guy was just running at the top of the stairs in place for like 30 seconds. No, I got you. Right. Okay, so all the Americans ended up, all the Chinese Americans ended up submitting paperwork, their DD-214, to be recognized that they served during that time frame so that they could Congressional Gold Medal for their service. Oh, that's cool, man. It's interesting. It's interesting how policy played such a big role in what your grandfather was trying to do at the time, right? Trying to become a citizen of the U.S., right? And work here. As a vegetable picker, is that what you said? He was a vegetable picker?
Can you believe it? Dragons.
A laborer, I understand. I mean, that's, but I mean, in those times, a field hand wasn't, you know, I think, yeah, that's what they did. I mean, in Hawaii, they actually promoted a lifestyle of field hands, right? So they actually, when Hawaii was its own country, they actually went out to China and the Philippines and the Vietnams and the Thailands and all those areas, right? And actually advocated for people to come live in Hawaii to be field hands. And that was when sugarcane was huge in Hawaii, right? because that was their major export. No, it's crazy, man. Thank you, man. No, I appreciate you sharing that story. That's pretty amazing that your grandfather had that type of experience, right? Which, of course, then your dad was first generation born in U.S., right? For your family.
Stranger, may we speak?
Oh, okay. So he was born in China and then he immigrated here as an infant? This part where you say your dad was illegal? No, just kidding. Yeah, your grandfather sent for them after he was already naturalized. Right. So your grandfather was naturalized and sent for the rest of his family, and your father was an infant at the time. So you're a first generation born. Gotcha. So your mom is actually part of the first generation born, but you're actual first full generation born, right? So they're first generation citizens, but you're first generation born. Like you and your sister or whatever. Yeah. No, trust me, man, I'm first generation. I'm not first generation the white side of my family, of course, right? But for the Korean side. No, it's not. And I mean, that's why I don't know if you watched those, was it Sam Palminello? I don't know. I put it up on my Facebook a while back, right? He did a series of like 6 videos, right? Because he's a YouTuber. And it was probably some of the best journalism, and he's an independent YouTuber, right? His own media format. And he was just curious about what was going on down at the Mexican border currently, right? And yeah, you tank, and I'll be on my Templar. And he, as an independent YouTuber, he was very objective about what is going on. And so like when other people would say kind of their political position on what is actually happening, he would actually just ask different sides and be very I would say judicious with his thought process. So he wasn't like sliding from one side of the spectrum to the other. He just wanted to try to dig up facts of what's going on, right? And I thought that was really, really impressive. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to find. You can't find it in current journalism, right? Because it's very, very one-sided. It's more of an editorial than it is an actual statement of facts and that news media objectivity, right? That we're used to. This generation's not really used to that, but we're used to that because that we grow up with the Walter Cronkites of the world, right? It was just different. I mean, I still remember, you know, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, the way they were actually following things. Yeah, I mean, it was very, very different. Yeah, they did have embeds too.
You do. What more is that?
You have done well.
I actually had a quest I could turn in. That's nice.
Then you, as the cook.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make sure that I can, that I have inventory space in this. I've only got 35 slots. Give me a second. Let me. No, man, I appreciate you sharing your story of your grandfather. That's crazy, man. I mean, my... Oh, yeah. So you can... What's your... I mean, do you mind me saying it on the open line? Like, I'll Google your grandpa, but I don't mind. It's pretty personal, so... When? U-E-Y. Oh, okay. Ngui? Wong? I got you. Sorry. G... It's usually G... Was it Nguyen is Nguyen, right? Which is like win. Or in... I don't know. I think... Yeah, bro, text me that and I'll take a look at your grandfather's history and stuff. Dude, I'm cool. That stuff's more interesting to me than like, not, you know, it's the personalized process of the story of like people's history, not just like, I'm not a huge history buff in general, right? But I am into like stories of people's like family heritage, especially coming to the States and stuff like that, right? Because my family went through that same story too, right? But I mean, my dad was Army, you know. It's the typical boy meets girl, or boy goes to the military, boy meets girl overseas, boy brings home girl. Yeah. But my mom wouldn't talk to my dad for like a year when they were in. He said he was trying to talk to her for like a full year. She wasn't having it. And it took like 10 years before or 5, but my dad tells it better, before my grandfather actually would talk to him. Are we grouping? Let me shoot you a grouping, but you're not in squizzies. And I'll just go ahead and... Oh, champion point, give me a second. Nice. Pays to have a tank in the group. Feels good. We just need another DD of all the things to be waiting for. Oh my god. Dude, can we like... Probably. Are you having trouble? You've done this, but you've tanked this before, right? It's not too hard for a tank. Oh. On normal, nothing super hard. Yeah, if we were to push vet, everything becomes. Dang. I'm just gonna go push forward, is that okay? Looks like Soburn's about to get to work, huh? Is that Core 1? Jaguar's crew? They got Core 2 tonight? I thought that's Monkey Core 2. I mean, they're super smart, right? But I mean, they get some of the hardest content in this, so you always need that. I think guilds wise and like the trials and stuff like that always need that competitive like group, right? I think it's super important. I have the Cyclone. Grab that frost atro, please. And then we'll just keep focusing up on finish this guy off.
My pets, my sweet boy. You'll pay soon enough.
Dude, I'm still searching for my flawless conqueror on my Templar. I died of stupid stuff because I'm still doing score runs on him, right? If I just took my time and didn't care so much about the score and just, if I didn't make it, just reset it, but I can't seem to just do that. I'm just like, the time when I'm dying, I'm like round 6 or 5, so just finish it up, right? It takes me about 25 minutes after that. Where the hell are we going, dude? I want this wardrobe. Khajiit?
For the Covenant Arena!
Where's the other guy at, Mojo? Oh well, I guess we can 3-man the rest of it. Oh, he will get pulled in, huh? Man, I haven't talked to Deputy in like weeks, dude. Feels like. Did he go back to work? Say, I thought the Brits were headed back to work here pretty soon, aren't they? Yeah.
The bear woman! She's here! She's...
Or to take you, witch scum. You there! Kind sport.
Heavy sack.
It's good to see a friendly face.
There's a heavy sack back in that room. Alright, got it, so should go get it. It's over here.
I knew this ritual would bring trouble. You will never leave this island.
Uh-oh, they're pulling. I hate these hacks. Oh, they teleported, so. Yeah, that 1300 or whatever, that dude is good. We go back inside.
Bear woman, she's... Scout got...
Sure as bones, there's no end to these hag-born bastards. I'm glad to see you in one piece.
Charge!
You go on ahead. I'll catch up.
I heard they're buffing up the DPS on the Mag Templars too. They're getting some love with Novas and stuff. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, it's hard to get them to contribute to raids right now because it's like it's pretty much what you maximize DPS with, right? But no one, you have to be able to distance fight with your Templar. Which I mean, there is a rotation for that. It's just right now the jabs are so strong, right? You don't want people breaking group and group heals just to go jab something.
Never take this island away from us. Never.
thing is, there's no other, like, the depth of this game and the versatility and choices you have as far as like crafting and everything, right? It's so much better than the other games, right? It really is a very inclusive universe. You know what I mean? Oh, that's the one from I think it's the spinning boss, right?
Stay down, witch scum! Come on, we're getting close to the ritual, I know it.
I'd have to check. It's one of the older DLCs. Yeah, it's a 4-man DLC.
Arise and fight on, champion.
The skin looks like I've done. It's nothing we've done. I mean, I've done it. But I mean, that's one of those skins that you just get from doing it better. It's not a hard mode. You can try it. You can try it. Well, I mean, I have it. I'll tell you. Still got one more boss, don't
No
we?
idea what kind of forces you are meddling
The witches.
Think you can lock me
Yeah.
out? I'll knock that pretty head clean off your shoulders.
Headed to the courtyard. Bring them down.
Damn it. Reinforcements. I'll hold up the ritual as long as I can.
Draw your weapons. Make them bleed.
I mean, that's what's good about the tank. You could put a perfected set of YOLO together and you could tank all day and just be hitting Qs, right? Like, you would just be hitting Qs one after another.
You'll disturb the ritual. It must be perfect. Isn't that right? It is, dear one.
I've been using YOLO in Winter's Respite because of that little heal. I mean, there's better sets out there. I like that for 4-man content. As we're saying.
Ah, the castaways. Pity you had to come all this way only to die at our hands.
Huh. Torg and Fortified Brass is good. You run a medium armor? Is that on your body? Or is your Torgs on your body? Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, they're better out there, especially if you have YOLO. You know, they're better, right? Right. But now you're probably swimming in it.
dead. Damn! I scattered their wicker-clad lackeys, but I really wanted to crack at those hags. Oh well. I heard them prattling on about some ally. A shadow partner of some kind? Look here. They inscribed part of the ritual on this scroll, but just a part. Huh. This might just be the beginning of something.
Appearance. Skins. Meridian purified. Depths of Malatar Conqueror. So you just got beat it on vet. Yeah. Yeah, you have it. I mean, there's only a... I'm missing like 9 skills. Hopefully it'll be like 8 after we get done getting gold. If we can get gold, you know, by this week or next week, I'll be stoked. I mean, silver took 6 months, so well, it was actually 4 months, right? It was pretty brutal, but no, it doesn't.
Yes,
I mean, honestly,
vision dream speaks
I have
true.
so many hand
You
problems
are the
that I
one
don't.
my mistress
I already
seeks.
told Crook I'm probably not going to be pushing 10 after that. I'll be doing vets and hard modes and stuff for 4-man. The trial. I think I'm good for the night, man. I think I'm going to sign off. You keep grinding for another hour? Look at you, hardcore. Oh, before they make the switch, end of May, they're making the switch to cut it down to 14 max CP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if we move, I'm going to end up going to school full time. I'm thinking about that because then I can use my GI Bill for that. If I don't end up trying to find another job down in Tucson or that area. We'll see what. Yeah. No, because I mean they fall underneath the. I only got the 2 left, right? And the one has a savings going for it already for college. The other 2 are already in college, and the one is getting what is it? The falls underneath Ohio's War Orphans Act, or isn't it? He's already for a full year. I'm born and raised here, so you know. Once you're qualified in, but I mean, I may be till he's done university. Yeah, I'm not looking tomorrow. It takes years to plan that.